Okay, we're going to do a quick hip opening sequence for pelvic stability, and you're going to need a block. If you haven't got a yoga block, you can use a couple of puffy cushions or one puffy cushion that comes to sort of this sort of depth really, or just use a book. And then just a strap, so you can use a yoga strap like this, or one of the stretchy bands, a robe belt, dressing gown robe belt, or even just a towel, and just roll it up so it's long to help you sort of tie, as long as it's long enough to tie around your legs. Ideally a strap or a belt. Okay, so we're just going to start from our backs, keeping everything that we need close by. So you're just going to start on your back and just relax the shoulders and the back into the floor. So the knees are bent and they should be about hip width apart, and you should be able to just touch the back of your feet with your fingertips. Okay, you're just going to relax the palms into the floor and start to relax the back. And we're going to do some hip tilts in a moment, but I just want you to start to press the back down, and you're going to start to feel that back press into the floor, so you get this arch underneath the spine. I'm just going to very, very gently start to press it down, and then you're going to hip tilt the other way. So you're going to start to press the bottom into the floor, so you're starting to feel that arch coming back in the lower back. So you may just want to press your hands just to your pelvis here and just feel it just pressing back, and then just back the other way, feeling the arch. You're just feeling that movement in the pelvis, just back and forth. And just come back to centre and try and find a neutral spine. So you're not having a great big arch, but you're not pressing the back completely into the floor. You're finding sort of a happy medium between the two, just sort of relaxing the body down into the floor. And we're just going to bring our concentration completely to the breath, just inhaling in through the nose and out through the nose or mouth. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Start to draw the belly button in. Deep breath in, feel the lungs fill, feel the belly rise. Deep breath out, you're just going to pull that belly button down and in. Just going to do that a few times. And relax. And we're going to take your block, if you've got one, or your book, and we're going to press it long ways between the knees. And I want you to start to press against that book or block and start to feel the belly button engaged. You're squeezing everything in. You will start to feel the pelvis start to sort of connect, the pelvic floor will connect. And then just very gently, you're just going to rock the knees from side to side. So you just feel a bit of movement in the feet, but just keep the back and the shoulders just directly onto the floor. So just very gently, just rocking the knees from side to side. So you're just moving on the toes, squeezing against that. Come back to centre. Going to take a few more rounds of breath. As you breathe out, you're going to squeeze the belly button in and just imagine drawing the pelvic floor in and up. So it's as if you're just trying to pull the whole of the pelvic floor, so all the muscles come together and they pull in. And how I want you to imagine doing that is if you've got, if you needed to go for a wee or you needed to pass wind, it's holding all of that. So it's not just the front, it's the back as well. And you may find that you feel it a little bit in more than one than the other. So we're just going to connect firstly the breath with the pelvic floor. So inhale, exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor in and up, squeeze the belly button in, breathe in, relax, breathing out, squeezing everything in together, breathe in, relax. So breathe out, start to draw the knees in a little bit deeper, squeezing against that block or book as you squeeze the pelvic floor. Breathe in, relaxing the knees out slightly. And just remember to relax the pelvic floor as well. So as much as you squeeze as you exhale, you want to inhale and make sure you relax that pelvic floor to get rid of any tension. And we're going to do that with a little bit of movement. So we're literally going to breathe in, breathe out, squeeze the pelvic floor, squeeze the knees against the block as you bring the knees in towards you, and then breathe in, take the feet down. Breathe out, squeeze, just lifting very gently. Breathe in, relax. Try and relax that spine. If you're feeling that you're starting to really arch and tighten, you're not relaxing everything down. So again, breathe out, squeeze. Feel the back and the bottom press into the floor. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, squeeze. Breathe in, relax. One more time. Come back to centre. And just relax the spine for a moment, let go of any tension. And we're just going to lift the knees. You're not pressing overly hard now. Take the hands out to the side and just rock from side to side very gently. You're just going to stabilise those hips and just release the lower back. Press the feet down to the mat. We're just going to do some bridge lifts. So you can bring the hands down by the side and you're going to connect the breath with the pelvic floor. And this time, as you squeeze the knees, as you squeeze the pelvic floor, drawing everything in, you're going to press the feet into the mat and just gently lift up. Breathe in, bring it down. Just your own breath. Breathe out, squeezing everything in. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, squeeze. Breathe in, relax. We're going to do that one more time. Pressing the feet into the floor, lifting up, and gently bring it down. Now we're going to take the block away. Just bring the knees into the chest for a moment, and just rock very gently from side to side, just releasing the back into the floor. And you're just going to place the feet down, and you're just going to take a strap, and it's going to go, or the towel if it's rolled up, and you're just going to tie it around the legs. You want a little bit of tension. And then you're going to place the feet together. You don't want it to be too tight, you can't move the legs, but you want a little bit of movement. So you're going to place the feet together and you're just going to start to relax the back into the floor. As you breathe out, you're going to bring the legs open so they press against your strap. You'll feel everything tense here. Breathe in, bring the knees together, relax. Breathe out, squeeze the belly button, the pelvic floor, pressing against the strap. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, squeeze. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, squeeze. Breathe in, relax. One more time. Breathe out, squeeze. Breathe in, relax. We're just going to take that strap away for a moment. Just press it down by the side. Again, just bring the knees into the chest and you're just going to squeeze that back into the floor. Release the feet down, keeping the knees bent, hip width apart, and just reach the arms up above you. So you're feeling the stretch in the upper body. And find a bit of alignment in the spine. And release it out. You're going to use your strap again. We're just going to take it around one foot. And we're just going to press that foot up towards the ceiling. Relax the other leg down. So you're going to keep a slight bend and we're going to stretch the hamstring, but you should feel that the back, especially this side, is pressing into the floor. So you're just squeezing against the strap. So you're pressing the heel up, engaging the foot. Then I want to bend the knee a little bit more and you're just going to open the knee out to the side. So you're just going to stretch the hips. This is lovely if you've got very tight hips, but if your hips are very open and it's the other side, we want to take it to the other side. So you're literally just going to cross it over into the opposite direction. You'll feel that somewhere there. You may want to straighten the leg a little bit. keep a slight bend, but slightly more straight than before. Take the hand out to the opposite side and just rock into that very slightly. So you're going to feel that along here. If you're starting to get sort of electric shock feeling, just release it out a little bit. And the more you practice this, the deeper you will be able to go. And slowly come back to centre, and we're just going to take the strap into the opposite foot, change it over. Relax that other leg down. And just press the heel away from you so it starts to straighten that leg. And then just relax the foot. And again, you're just bringing the knee in towards you. It's a slight bend, but pressing the heel up. So you get a nice stretch in the hamstring. But you should again feel that side of the back and the glutes pressing into the floor. And then you're going to bend the knee, and again, just bring that leg out to the side. So we're stretching the inside of the hip. And again, across to the side. Swapping over, bringing the opposite arm out, just taking it to where it's comfortable. Straighten the leg a little bit more. And again, you will feel that in the glutes there. And gently come back to centre. We're going to release the strap away and just bring the knees into the chest. Just very gently, just rocking from side to side. Releasing the back into the floor. Just very gently back and forth. And press the feet to the mat with the knees bent. You're going to take one leg and just rest the ankle just above the knee. And you're just opening that knee out to the side and lifting that back leg. And just very gently bring it towards you. And again, if it helps to rock and massage the spine, that's great. This is a modified or reclined pigeon pose. So this will stop it hurting on the knees, and it's a good way to start to practice pigeon. But you can also do this from a seated position. So just sitting in a chair, and again just taking the leg over with one leg, foot on the floor, take the other leg over, and you would just gently press a little bit of pressure on that leg out to the side. So you can do that throughout the day if you're sitting at a desk to help release any tight muscles. We're just going to do the same on the other side. Again, just start to open the knee out and lift that back leg towards you. And again, if it helps for you to rock, to release the spine. And just unwind, bringing the knees into the chest. And when you're ready, just relax. Start your other practice of yoga.